Start here and say, hey, welcome in, everyone. This is going to be your top two Dragon Ball fighters because we had someone in the community say, hey, we're going to put some money in the pot to have some Dragon Ball fighters here on the weekly. And we said, sure, why not? If you're going to bring the money, we're going to do the things. So we're going to have that here for you. We're here vibing. We're here chilling, doing some of that, showcasing that for you. So we are doing that. I'm not sure who is up on stream here, but I'm going to do some work and figure it out. Looks like MrPoopies and KHRocker is going up here next as your losers final. So I'm going to go ahead and get that going. If you guys have not yet, we are doing a big, huge, major event here in Minnesota. Midwest Mix Fest, November 8th, 9th, and 10th here in near Minneapolis in St. Louis Park. So come on through, hang out. Get registered today if you have not done so. Looks like I'm going to have, yo, what is up? I'm going to have another commentator here with me so we can get some perspective, some things going on here.
Hello.
Who am I?
I'm Tali G.
Tali G.
Tali.
Tali G.
Like Ollie, but with a T.
Understood. I'm going to go ahead and rotate this here as we're getting ready for this. Losers Finals. This is going to be first to three. I've heard Dragon Ball is a very long game.
Yes.
So we're going to be here for a little bit, vibing, chilling, krilling it, if you will. I'm here with I'm TheCoolCat3020. Nice to meet you, man.
Okay, good to meet you.
I just realized I said all these things and I did not even introduce myself.
I said my name and I was assuming you'd follow it up, but
yes.
I was already delayed because I didn't want to heavy breathe into the mic.
No, that is totally fine. You can call me out on it.
Oh, no, you're good.
Sometimes.
This is only the second time I've ever done this. I was present at the last Mix Fest.
Oh, okay.
So,
in fall.
Yeah.
Or winter, rather.
No, it was this spring, right?
Yeah, the spring, but winter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't get to commentate for the winter edition.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I got bodied last bracket. I went 0-2.
Oh, okay.
Which was, very much expected. I haven't been playing this patch all that much. I kind of lost my I've been playing since release, and every patch for the last few years has just kind of like killed that momentum a little bit more and more. Some, brings on new people. I got to show John the ropes and teach him, and now he's like way better than I am.
John is really good.
Yeah.
MrPoopies is really good at the
game.
Yep,
he's relatively new. I mean, he's been playing since launch too, but he only started taking it seriously and actually learning frame data and being willing to learn how to I was trying to teach him how to re-jumps. We'll see if we actually applies any of that. I haven't been playing for the last couple months, so. But yeah, we've got two of our local guys.
Yes.
Ralph and John are both they've stayed dedicated. Their play is phenomenal. So thank you. I am a little loud.
Yeah, it was like a little too loud. It was very much anime in our headsets.
My reverb. But anyway, yes, Ralph is also not exactly like a lover of this patch, but it has facilitated the ability to play both Gohans at once, which is something he's wanted to do since Season 1. So.
Oh, there you go. MrPoopies doing a really good job. Oh, sorry. KHRocker doing a really good job here. Put some pressure going.
Deflect on wake up. We're playing neutral. Okay, yeah, Jiren. So I expected just a soft knockdown there, but Goku went for the tag in. The level 3 and the sparking.
Using the sparking to keep the health going.
Oh, that's a hard 50-50 to block. A lot of people here go high there as well. We have a bad habit of always using our 50-50s and going high. Ralph showing willing to go low. Forces the spark. Ooh. This is a conversion there. Great super dash, or super jump to make that conversion from KHRocker. He went for a frame kill with that heavy, or he just missed special input.
Oh, able to catch Jiren that time.
Super dash always comes in clutch.
Hell yeah.
Could be left, could be right. Trunks now no longer needs to vanish to get that awkward conversion. They never bothered patching that and giving him something that, again, Trunks players have been asking for since Season 1. And they finally got around to giving him something to convert off of him. It's a beam. Because beams are everything now.
God.
Jiren is the only character on either of their teams that doesn't have a beam.
Okay.
We're going to see that a lot. Although we only got two matches ahead of us.
Yep.
Losers finals.
Maybe 3, depending on how the grand finals turn out.
Right. Yeah. Could get a bracket reset.
We could get a reset. I'm always hopeful for that because that's just adds to the hype. Oh wow!
Oh, and yeah, I misspoke earlier. Ralph is rocking Cell instead of Team Gohan, which I think is just he's been teasing that being on his team, and he doesn't like Cell, but he's very much top tier.
Got it.
And I think Team Gohan is absolutely viable this patch.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good because he's got good range of items, especially as a good assist as well. Great knockdown there.
Cell went from a pretty decent character, and then they changed his EX perfect attack into a frame 4 grounded. It's always been frame 1 to anti-air, but now he has an option to just tell you no off of any situation that you're normally plus. Like +1, +2, +3, doesn't matter. You get absolutely destroyed by Cell. And it's a free out. Like, it's not a normal TP, but you're committed to it. He's potentially mixing you right afterwards. Ooh,
wow.
Yep. I'm gonna assume that Ralph is going to switch. I don't think he's gonna want to keep playing Cell.
Is that what MrPoopies getting first game on here, the first to 3? Making some adjustments here, I imagine. Might be in the mix.
And there it is, Team Gohan, adult Gohan, and their dad as a sandwich. I really like this team for MrPoopies. He's consistently been playing Trunks for a long time, and that's his most comfortable character.
Yep.
He really prefers the beam assist. I'm glad to see. It's actually kind of weird to see him without a C assist. Ralph is normally the proprietor of adult Gohan A, and now it's the roles have reversed.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I drove all the way out here and I didn't even get to sign up.
What? Oh man.
I haven't been playing very much anyway. I did get a casual win with our man himself, Steve.
Yep.
Responsible for all of us being here.
Yep.
How we all got started is Steve's passion for Dragon Ball.
That's true. Yeah, well, for Steve, I mean, a lot of this wouldn't be here, so.
Yeah.
The catalyst
Absolutely.
of all the great things that have come here.
Yeah, and the MNC has always existed for a lot of different games, but I think just a combination of all of those different communities just into a centralized fighting game community, right?
Yes.
That was a huge push. Steve committed to it, and yeah, paid off. It's great to see so many people here having so much fun with so many different games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Ralph is putting in the work, winning that point character war. Well, it wasn't even a point character. He just tagged into Gohan, I think.
I think so. Oh,
either way.
Good deflect.
Pretty clean lead he's got here. Spends his bar for the conversion.
Good job keeping the Trunks in the corner here.
Yeah.
Great beams.
The leg loops. Oh, pushed it a little too far. Great guard cancel from John.
Oh!
Yeah. Neutral is the big no-go. Trying to be a little too fancy there. Good just 2M. Oh, there it is. Right Jiren getting that guaranteed knockdown off of his air 2H is such a nice change. It completely revolutionized him as a viable character, along with many other things that they gave him, like his 2L being a medium scaling, his 8 frames now. It's crazy. Ooh, yep. We're gonna get some flip action. No, he doesn't need it. Doesn't need it at all.
Nope. Oh, that's Goku. Okay. It's just Goku dressed as Trunks. I was like, wait,
Everybody's
what?
in purple.
Yeah, everybody's in purple, so it's hard to catch up. I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Great reflex on KHRocker's half there. Ooh, yep.
Gets opened up.
Built-in 50-50. He's shown the low option multiple times, so I do not blame John for getting hit there. I'm going to keep making that mistake, but MrPoopies, it doesn't roll off the tongue quite like
It doesn't.
John, so.
That's true.
KHRocker doesn't roll off the tongue quite like Ralph. I know these guys, IRL, it's hard to break that standard.
It's all good.
We're on a first-name basis.
Exactly, right? That's how tight-knit the DBZ community is. We just know.
There's not a ton of us left.
Right? But we vibing. We're chilling.
You could have a good show up tonight. Like, actually,
you had about 12, 13 in the bracket. So
it would have been 14 if I made it on time. Blame Minnesota traffic.
That's, yes. Minnesota traffic do be a pain. But again, thanks MrPoopies for making this
might
happen.
be death.
This is,
Vanished?
we're working.
This might be, oh, he needed the DR there.
Oh, wait a minute. Got caught, though.
Oh, that's painful. I know Ralph does not want to go out like that. So he's gonna take a breather. I hope he hits characters collect before clicking rematch. Oh, nope, he's going right back.
We're just going right in. Ooh.
Beams present. Oh, yep, staggered into 2M. Clean conversion here.
Wow.
Yeah. King Gohan has so much now with that J2M. Or, sorry, JM.
Okay, tagging in. Do people go to level 7 with?
Yes, absolutely.
Still? Okay.
Absolutely. That's more normally the objective, really.
Yes. I don't know if it was still like, because again, you're using all 7 bars to make it happen.
You'll see it way more often with 18 on the team.
Oh,
because
okay.
she builds insane bar even when she's not, just playing neutral, calling barrier. Anytime your opponent interacts with barrier, you get like it's like a 4 times conversion rate on what you'd normally get from any of those. Like, if they had hit you with that medium or something, they would have only gotten a smidge of bar, but just for barriering it, you get like a quarter of a bar, right?
Oh, wow.
So if somebody beams your barrier, that's a bar.
That's
now.
wow.
And that's her barrier, or if she calls 17 support.
Okay.
So that's she's just a meter machine, and her level 1 also works really well for setting up Gohan into doing level 7. Because you can't normally DHC into the version that lets you continue powering up.
Okay.
So you need to have a level 1 that pushes them down or doesn't hit, so that the first level 1 from DHC whiffs, and then he can go right into the other one. So you're technically at a point at that point. Yep. And there's a few characters that can do that, but 18 also builds crazy bar. Oh, great neutral from John. If he had bar to convert, actually he could have EX flipped. He could have 2H'd into flip, but yeah, and this conversion's so nasty now. That used to be, that's always been in the game, that Tatsu legs into stand, or into like air Tatsu into stand L, but it was like a frame 1 link. It was so hard to do, and I'd spend hours in training room like trying to land all these frame 1 things. I could do it, but it wasn't consistent enough to ever try to do it in a match.
Right.
And so they changed a lot of that stuff. And I wish there's a few things that they never actually added, like the snug bug link with Cell, that's never been universalized.
Oh.
He used to, or he still can, very specifically with all of the hits of his medium rolling crush, except for the last one, and then the final space of his recovery, they're still bouncing, and you can click L.
Oh, wow.
So he can self-convert off of a hard knockdown, or slide knockdown, rather.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's weird, but, and that's like a frame 1 link as well. It might be more like a 2 frame link, but still completely unrealistic. And it's looking like Ralph is going to hold on to his Ralph's holding on to his tournament life right now. He's just going to play it smart. Oh, as soon as I say that, he's dead. Yeah, uppercut. Oh, yes. All right, well, he's still got 7 bars and sparking. He very well might see
very well
7.
could do the things.
He could do the level 7. He also could have just exploded.
Oh,
nice.
wait a minute.
He's got this. He doesn't even have to do anything. Oh, he did not need that, but he went for it anyway.
There you go. Pop off.
I always feel confident as long as I have you by my side, Dad.
Burn all the meters.
Yeah, we've got a match. Yeah, John's hitting character select. I wonder what he's changed it to.
It's KHRocker keeping it alive.
I bet he's going to stick with it. That was a clean performance on his behalf.
Okay.
And I don't actually know if the tournament rules apply. I don't think he could switch, right?
I mean, naturally in any other bracket, I'm going to say no. But I don't know Dragon Ball that well to know.
I think that's how that works. I don't think you can counterpick your opponent counterpicking, right?
Yeah. Because then it would just be a constant just fight of who does what.
Mm-hmm.
There'd be a lot of blind picking options.
There's not a ton of counterplay in this game as far as character choices. What's that specifically called? Having a brain fart. Matchup.
There's no big meta changes.
It's a bad matchup.
Matchups.
There's not much of that in Dragon Ball. Holding it down on defense, busts out with that tool. Medium starter, yeah, he's gonna get the Z change. He switched to hit. I didn't even see.
It's too fast.
Good guard cancel. He just said
nope.
nope.
Good deflect.
Yeah, that was expertly done into his stand H2. And that's a death.
Yeah. One less child on the field.
All right. Yeah, Ralph's gonna have to put it all into this. He can't get cheesed out in neutral. Ooh. Yeah. It's really hard to spaz on people with hit C assist. You gotta wait to see it.
Ooh, got caught with the beam here, and we're
floating. A little bit of impatience on Ralph's behalf here. I'm wondering if he's just expecting more stagger resets from John, but John is going aggro. If you don't show John respect, he's not gonna slow down.
Big damage there because that was your assist was out.
Yeah, he missed the damage.
Oh.
Yeah, level 1s have to travel across the screen since hit freezes time with his level 1. If the projectile doesn't hit them first, it can just cancel it because it's a cinematic. But he got the kill anyway. However, level 7.
That is 7
yes,
now.
He already had the level 1, I think, so now he's 7. He's got DP canceled.
Wow.
Oh, he would have the conversion.
Ooh,
nice.
Caught him.
Oh.
This is exciting now. Now MrPoopies has 3 characters still to use and sparking.
The power of sword normals.
Wow.
I'm surprised. If John had sparked there, he probably could have killed. That's almost always what you want to do when you land a hit against the final character, because you just want to burn their blue life, even if you don't kill. Oh, wow, I can't believe he didn't punish that.
Ooh, caught him there.
Yeah, caught him walking forward, too.
Deflecting, gets in space, got DP'd, vanished behind.
Yes, he's got the loop. Got him. He's his death if he lands it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, he needed just a little bit more meter. He was still in recovery.
Oh. Wow. Oh. What? Being attacked from all sides.
Oh.
Got caught.
I don't know. Yeah, that was intense. Good stuff, you guys.
That was great.
You never stood a chance. Don't you see?
All right. We get the rematch from earlier today. We get to see it on screen. John needs a bathroom break.
What is the meaning of this, assassin? I have no intention of fighting alongside you.
Give it up for Ralph, though. He put in some serious work tonight. He keeps showing up to these events, and every time you see him in the tippity top. He's always been good at Dragon Ball, but he's one of the still people who plays it, and he's got really good fighting game awareness. He's good at pretty much every fighting game he plays.
Yeah. There we go. Have this all set here.
And SuBreme, I remember meeting this guy when he was 17, showing up with his parents' permission to the Dragon Balls events 7 years ago.
Wow.
Almost 6 years. You gonna have the music in one ear, game sound in the other, or you just going raw? I can't hear you.
Any tips, he says.
Play
Dodge!
More beams. More DPs and beams.
Dodge. If there's any advice, dodge.
Gohan did not dodge in the last match. He had left 7 bars. He was fucking all over the place.
Yep. Here we go. So,
Didn't dodge.
SuBreme, MrPoopies. MrPoopies on the loser side. So, MrPoopies has to win effectively 6 games.
Yep, and SuBreme was the one who put MrPoopies in losers. So the likelihood that he can make this happen is he's in a steep climb, and I'm
Big hill to climb.
We'll see about the hit start. We'll see about this.
Got it.
And he's using hand? No, he got C. He's got C. Practice C.
Yo,
For a
Aiden
moment, he
Roshi.
saw the light with A assist, and he was on my team, and then he went back to C. So, but you know, C is just does your taxes. Pretty much covers everything that anything and everything, and it's great. So
I love it. I have not seen Mr. Roshi yet.
Oh.
Or Master Roshi on any gameplay yet. So
okay, like at all, period.
At all.
Okay. Well,
Like I know of Master Roshi, obviously,
yes.
but like
they dug through the archives of Dragon Ball to pull out all of his moves, because most of his fights, at least modern, took place in the Tournament of Power, and he really only did the Mafubo, from what I remember. He did the put you in a jar, and that's basically the only move he did. He did Kamehameha.
Yep.
But anyway, like most of his normals, all of the like intricate details of his animations pretty much entirely come from Dragon Ball, and when he fought as, oh god, Jackie Chun was his moniker. Yep, that B assist still putting in work for Gogeta. That thing holds you down. Gogeta is just so, missing that rejump. Ooh, not blocking your head. Oh, wasn't ready for the counter.
tagging out.
Still get 30% for that.
Still pretty good here.
John is either missing his inputs or he's just trying to catch people with that stand H. Yeah, that was either, again, miss input or he just wobbled. So look, he got some nerves. I don't think he expected to win that match.
Oh.
Yeah, so Roshi...
I do like Roshi doing the big buff Roshi. I like that.
Yes, that's one of his counters. I think it's a frame 4. And... but yeah, Roshi, the 2 biggest things that make him super unique is he doesn't have a super jump, and he doesn't have a super dash. So he has to, when you press right trigger, unlike when you just, with every other character, and you go flying across the screen at your opponent, he does a beam, which either is, you can point it at your opponent, or you can direct it so it's pushing you at your opponent.
Okay.
And if you do it while you're grounded, it turns into a special jump that you can angle when you're standing. So you can either hold back and click right trigger, hold up forward right trigger, down forward right trigger. It changes the properties of it.
Got it.
So it opens up way different combos, and his neutral is substantially different too. However, now that beams are basically everybody's thing, it's made him a little bit, although, yeah, you know, everybody does similar structures. You're using a beam to get most of your stuff done. But Roshi's still very cool, and I wish more characters were like him, honestly. I think Dragon Ball FighterZ 2 could really stand being extremely unique if everybody had a super dash mechanic that was unique to them, instead of it being just a fuck neutral super dash.
Ooh. The old man is dead.
It is working out for John. I've been too busy talking about the philosophy of Dragon Ball to commentate the actual match, so I'm going to get back into it here. Didn't even need it. I don't know if he was expecting to get hit there.
Goes into sparking.
Oh, that was lucky. Wow. Ooh. Rare instance of that just whiffing. Although, if anything's going to make it whiff, it's going to be super.
Yeah. Oh.
Dropping it?
Whoa.
Health vanished. Easy kill.
That's one down.
Yeah, this comeback is very much possible. He's got 7 bars. I haven't been paying attention to how many times his finger wagged, but really doesn't need it. Either of them are dead in one touch.
Yeah.
Even if John pops sparking.
Honestly, just a raw super could just get him. Oh, wow.
Great stuff. This might kill. 2S is really good scaling. Oh, he needed to call his assist. Ooh. Didn't matter.
Okay.
Hell yeah. All right. Yep. So, SuBreme, I haven't seen play any other team in a long time. I feel like he's just gonna. Yep. He's gonna hit rematch. He's very much comfortable with this team. I think he was just getting caught off guard, and that normal. I don't know what the properties are on that, but it looked like both of them clicked stand normal, and he just lost. In most instances, that should clash, but there isn't any rhyme or reason to when and how clashes happen in this game anymore. I don't know if it ever was, but it's particularly crazy now.
Oh, wow. Good hit.
Pop and Spark, yeah, he wants to keep his team preservation alive. 18 does pretty much the same thing for Gogeta as she does for Adult Gohan, which is build a lot of bar.
Yep.
And she can also do setups for Gogeta quite easily to get like knockdown situations where you can do a finger wag for free. Nice,
oh, wow.
Brother Loops. That was a new addition to, I think, patch before last. She got that.
This is over. Bye.
Big damage there, leaving what, about 25?
Both these players sparking early, and I think that's a testament to, again, this version of the game. You really, really want all of your assists because there is just so much stuff to deal with, and if you're even a little bit overwhelmed, you want to be able to apply that same kind of overwhelming pressure.
Yep. Yeah, losing a character early would be just losing a third of your power, effectively.
Yeah, basically, and they did a lot for the comeback mechanic, and they keep buffing it, but it's still, yeah, the limit break and then the buffs to spark, both of those really changed the game. I mean, comebacks were so much more impressive in this game before either of those mechanics got introduced, but it's still very much an uphill battle.
Yeah.
You're playing smart. And yeah, Ralph takes the early lead. That's a halt. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if he's going to go for the switch here. Hit to level 3 would probably be. Oh, nope. Oh. That's so much worse.
This should be death, right?
Oh, yeah, easily. He would have died off that other touch, too, but he would have had to spend more resources.
Got it. So using it here, making it so you just use a bar.
He dropped or something off of that DP, it just didn't convert, and then John woke up and was not blocking the stand down.
How about this?
Stance canceling. Wow, dash through this. Oh, great punish. Oh, but the awkward conversion.
Ooh, caught him behind.
Sup is just standing there, looking back, pressing jab. He didn't even turn around.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let me down, old man. Just starts beating this man up.
18 has some of the best dialogue in this game, for sure.
This is over.
And I think the Japanese cast put on a great show, and so did the US cast, but I have to say I so much prefer the US cast only because Goku is... The entire Goku lineage is voice acted by the same old woman, and God bless her heart, she's wonderful, but hearing the same scream for half of the cast is a little much, right?
That's true.
Don't let me down, old man.
Really trying to figure out the spacing. Do not want to get caught with a random key blast.
Oh, great block. Playing smart, yeah, okay. 1-1.
I'm actually kind of impressed, old man.
What is that?
I just wish you weren't such a pervert.
Now,
Just so demeaning.
such an asshole.
No, she's great. We love her. But
Yes, we do. Do people still, like, are there still Shenron summons that happen?
almost never happens. And that's because spending meter is so much better than it used to be. Like, I guess Shenron summons have always been really rare, but people aren't often sitting on their meter that long. Like, there's so many ways to spend your meter.
Because you have to spend meter to summon Shenron?
Yeah, you have to have 7 bars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you have to finish either with a 70-hit combo or just a mashed-out auto combo.
Got it.
And it has to be the light auto combo, not the medium one.
Got it.
Yeah, and if you just mash out auto combo and do nothing but that, that'll always build you a Dragon Ball. But otherwise, the same premise applies for 1-star Dragon Ball, 10-hit combo, etc., all the way through 70.
Got it.
So the you'll see them add up in weird and odd numbers, but if it's only being built by auto combos, they do go in numeral order, right?
Yep.
So, but yeah, it's very much a non-mechanic. It's kind of there just for fun.
Yeah. Although
I think even tournament before last, bracket before last, Bill summoned Shenron on somebody on stream, so it does happen still. That was this patch. Yeah, Bill didn't make it out tonight, sadly.
Who?
It was Bill. He's
Dollar Bill.
Yeah, he's another one of our local heroes for Dragon Ball. Oh, wow, that was such great. Oh, he's styling, but he just can't get the conversion.
Okay.
Man, all right. John is on one right now. Spent a little time in the parking lot with both these gentlemen, so I'm not sure if either of them are playing at the height of their performance or they're playing it beyond their performance. It could be either one, you know?
That is true, but right now, MrPoopies looking really good, but then gets caught with this.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That really unique combo structure that Roshi has in converting mid-screen. Good old vanish. There it is. Oh. Yeah, very, very unique, very cool. Ooh! Oh. Baits out the reflect. John has quite a bit of experience playing Roshi, so he's no stranger, but Roshi is one of those characters that's just really hard to lock down and really hard to block against.
Keeping this assault going here.
Oh, yeah, but now we get the 50-50. She pulls you out of the corner.
This is over.
Left, right. Yes for your life.
SuBreme kind of shaking it off there.
Ooh, he baited Spark. Ah, this is going to be a hard conversion, or not a hard conversion, but a hard kill to get. Doesn't quite get it. He did have the assist extension, but he's one of the guaranteed knockdown, and it paid off. Finishing off Trunks. Oh, that's right. John picked up Cell. I keep not noticing his character plus life.
I honestly had not seen it myself, so.
And could have held Vanish and gotten a little bit more damage here. Might actually have been able to kill, but that's all right. This is still going to be. Ooh, nope, doesn't get the knockdown. Oh, wow, that whiffed.
Oh.
I don't think this is going to hit her. Oh, I was. Yep, I was right.
Okay. I was going to say, if that would have hit, it would have been dead.
Yeah,
it would have been a down.
Definitely.
Oh, actually, matter of fact, it did hit. It did hit one of the assists. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's why I heard the hit sound, but it wasn't the point character. And the way that they changed how fast Blue Life comes back when they're not on point, it's way faster now. So by the time it's death anyway, but look how much health Roshi has now.
Yeah, Roshi's just gaining it back.
He's almost already back to full. All right, 2-1 sub, tournament life now.
There we go.
John's got to pull it out.
Kind of impressed, old man.
The skill, I mean, obviously. We're in a public space, John. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You just hit rematch. We're going
just
in.
Rematch. Right. Just ignore what was said. Just keep
going.
Oh,
happy birthday. Could have sparked and killed there, but that's a big commitment to go for, and if you drop it, it's not worth it. So I don't blame him for not doing it.
Is Happy Birthday 2 and Merry Christmas 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That's why I had to think about that for a second. But yeah, just as you said it before, that health is already back and recovered by the.
Yeah, it didn't matter at all.
Yeah.
That didn't used to be that way. It used to take a lot longer.
Yes. Ooh.
Also, the blue life conversion, though, used to be higher. Like we used to get more blue life back off of pretty much every interaction. The only real good way to do was to spend meter, and maybe that was part of it, is that spending bar on either EX moves or level 1s or level 3s takes away a lot more blue health.
Okay.
So if you want to guarantee your opponent doesn't get a ton back, obviously that doesn't apply if you're started with a TP. It's an invincible starter. It's all blue life anyway.
Yep.
Oh, all right. All right. Yeah, he's got 5 bars into Jiren. Spark is off the table for both players. This comeback is absolutely possible. Ooh.
But as you said before, you have 3 characters who can do all the assists.
Yeah, and you get the access to more guard cancels and raw tags.
Yep.
Oh,
wow.
he wasn't ready for that to hit. Oh, but Cell is there for him. Level 3.
AARP,
Nope,
please
we're getting
help
Cell.
this
We're
man.
getting Cell. All right, let's see if he got the mix. He's got enough bar to make it worth it. And I don't think Roshi has an option to beat it.
Ooh, wow. Good guess there.
Oh! Oh! Top tier move.
When I flex,
Maybe
I
not.
feel my best. Here
Not
we go.
when it looks like that, yeah. There again, there's super weird interactions for EX Perfect Attack isn't very good. It's still fantastic. On block, it's amazing, but on clash situations, it clashes with way too many things that don't make any sense. When it whiffs, it sucks. Yeah, it's somewhat balanced, but it is very much one of the best moves in the game. And it was that frame 4 change. It being an anti-air made sense. It being a frame 4, not so much. Oh, he wasn't ready for the raw vanish. Ooh. Oh, he tried to tech actually with DR.
Keeping the damage going.
Easy
goes
kill.
for the. Oh, goes for 2. Got the down.
Yep, anytime you see a health bar around the sparking line there,
Oh, yeah.
you've got 2 bars, 2 level 1s will almost always kill. Same for level 3.
Gotcha. That's a good indicator. I like that.
Yep. Yeah, and that's all scaled. So it's like if you started a combo with like raw H or something and then immediately went into level 1, that is not true, right?
Got
Like
it.
it would be different in that situation. But if it's somewhat deep into the combo, it's almost always the same. So yeah, see level 1, dead.
Yep. Bam.
And Jiren actually, that principle is true a little bit further over the line because of his level 1 doing 900 something damage. And most characters have like top tier level 1s if they do around 800 damage.
Okay.
Like that's the standard basically right now. If your level 1's doing less than 800 damage, it's kind of like meh. But yeah, Cell is level 1 is like 850 and it's a reversal frame 1. So
Oh, wow.
that was another change that they gave him at one point before they gave him the frame 4 EX Perfect Attack.
That was really good. Now we're playing one-on-one.
Yeah, Jiren.
One-on-one.
I think Jiren's got the advantage here, but Gogeta has so many options and he didn't get the 2H. That would have been done for.
Oh, he's blocked that.
He's dead.
Oh, no.
Unless he drops. This is
He did not drop, but it recovered.
Didn't matter. DP.
Big hit.
Good stuff,
Got him.
guys. Our champion, SuBreme.
Great work. John, just
Hey, yeah,
Salute.
everybody did a hit. We're to do an interview. Champion interview. Sub. Maybe Sub wants to call out his friends in New York.
maybe. Oh, they're doing
Sub.
the picture. That's what's going to
pitcher.
happen.
I can't see around the corner. All right, I'll wait it out. I'm just hoping he gives enough people in New York shit that they come out so they can beat us up.
You know, I mean, Mix Fest. You heard about Mix Fest in November, right?
Yeah, that's going to be huge.
So that's
I'm
a
gonna hope
prime
to make it.
opportunity to come out and hang out and
For sure.
and do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Or, you know, if you got time in like 3 weeks, you can come to Prevo. We got that.
Right.
We got that for you.
I'm guessing nobody from New York's coming to the Prevo party, but
I imagine
bet
not.
we could get them for the other event, potentially. If they're willing, and if John puts up money like that for the fucking champs.
Yeah,
Oh, Sub's leaving. He's getting the money.
of course.
Oh, this is payout. Man,
It's all right.
look at this.
People want their money for winning? What the
Can't
hell?
believe it. Can't believe it.
Stupid.
What happened to the love of the game, you guys?
Right? Oh,
Well, hey, I'll call out all the people from New York.
there you go.
I only talked to a few of you guys. I get to talk to Posey a bit. I talked to Callie Mack a bit. You guys are all awesome, though. And I know SuBreme stayed with Daniel, who I also got to meet at Frosty Fausting. So, yeah. Annie and all of you are welcome. Obviously, if you can make it out, that'd be awesome. Totally understand why you wouldn't come. Because traveling for any kind of tournaments are always like, you have to be willing to basically gamble.
Yes.
It's kind of like putting money down on going to Vegas or something. It's like, you have to be willing to understand that you might lose.
That's true.
But, I mean, with the scene that those guys have, dude, there's so much, they've got so much more opportunity to just play and, like, New York is just stacked for good players. All of those guys are. I was telling Posey that when he was down on himself for not, being as good as he thought he should be. It's like all you have to do is just keep playing with all the people that you're surrounded by who are all amazing at the game, and it's gonna rub off.
It's gonna,
You're gonna pick stuff up. And sure
Exactly.
enough, like he just kept playing, and by year or so later, he's really good. I mean, I know he beat me up now. Like he's doing well. So, but yeah, that whole New York scene, they're basically holding down Dragon Ball for all of the U.S. right now. I haven't really been paying attention to the streams or any stuff like that, just because I've been so out of the loop with playing Dragon Ball. I haven't played in like 3 months. And I kind of like tried to trick myself into continuing to play because of I was like, well, I don't really like this patch too much, but I've been meaning to play on Hitbox, so I'm going to learn how to play Hitbox.
There you go.
Like, that was why I kept playing for a while. So I spent about 6 months, and I'm not quite where I was when I was playing on pad, but I'm about the same skill level I was, and if I really wanted to, I could put in the time. And there's so much more to do. There's actual life stuff, reality.
Yep. Life happens.
Yep.
And there's a lot of different fighters and stuff going on too.
Yeah, right. If you're actually in the fighting game community, there's so much to choose from right now.
Yes, so much. But I think what we're gonna do,
just call it.
I think we're gonna wrap it up here, just so I don't have as much to edit.
No, absolutely. That's totally fine.
Any pluggables before I do the wrap up?
No, I'm Tali G on YouTube. I do Dragon's Dogma stuff. Nobody's going to care about that, but
maybe, who knows? There might be one or two people like, you know what, I like Dragon's Dogma. I'll watch.
Dragon's Dogma 2 is a great game. I love it. It's probably my favorite 7 out of 10 game I've ever. It's like so phenomenal in so many ways, and the things that you can criticize about it, it's like, there's pretty obvious and clear issues, but Elden Ring's full of those too. It's a hard thing to manage, is making a perfect game. I don't know if we've ever had one of those.
Right.
Hey, thank you very much for
thank you for coming through.
Yes, absolutely.
And thank you all for coming through and hanging out with us. I know you guys probably sat through our Tekken 8 bracket. You sat through this here. Thank you so much for doing that. If you have not yet, we are still taking registrations for Prevote. Tonight is the last night for normal reg. Everything is going to be late after 12 p.m. Central Time. So go ahead and get those in. We've got Mix Fest November 8th, 9th, and 10th. Still taking registrations for those. I believe that's still early bird for us. Still get custom badges if you wish. And because of the arrangement and such, next week we're going to have Street Fighter 6 be our lead game. And then afterwards, we'll have more Dragon Ball Z fighters after that.
Okay.
So
sweet.
That is going to be the deal for us. My name has been TheCoolCat3020. You can catch me on most other socials. I'm probably going to take a hiatus, but if you want to check me out playing Fortnite or any other fighters, come on through and hang out. This has been Run the Mix, weekly number 107, where we run them hands. You have a good night.